Hello, and welcome to my website, Graffeo and Associates. My name is Dr. Tony Graffeo, and I'm thrilled that you're showing interest in my work. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to tell you about my professional journey and my current passion. I now am currently professor of Northeastern University, teaching graduate courses in leadership and entrepreneurship to science and engineering students. I'm also president of Graffeo and Associates, a company I formed 10 years ago to help science and technology-based organizations improve their performance and train their future leaders. Upon completing my doctorate in bioanalytical chemistry, I started my professional journey as a research scientist at Battelle, a leading U.S. research institute located in Columbus, Ohio. After just a couple of years as a researcher, I was asked to take on a group manager role based on my success in turning around a troubled research project for a very important client. Now, this transition from researcher to manager was exciting, but turned out to have a very steep learning curve. Despite my many mistakes, I was able to build a cohesive group of talented professionals. My next major assignment was to rescue one of our company's subsidiary laboratories that was struggling from a loss of some key clients. It had gone from 87 staff down to 17, and frankly, serious consideration was being given to shutting it down. As the new laboratory director, I was able to stop the financial losses in the first year, and then went on to develop and implement a new strategy that resulted in growing the business to 160 staff. Within 5 years, we achieved a national reputation as a center of excellence. I developed a reputation as a turnaround specialist and went on to troubleshoot 5 more science and technology-based organizations in the US and Europe, ranging from 100 to 500 staff. Along the way, I read every management and leadership book I could get my hands on. Now, a few of them were excellent, but frankly, many of them were of little help. Much of the emphasis in these books and in these lectures was on the theory of leadership, and very little insight and suggestions on how to go about the process of actually leading and managing. More importantly, the language and examples used were foreign to my scientific education and training. Most importantly, they lacked any appreciation of managing in a science culture. So I had to learn the hard way through trial and error. While this was frustrating and I made a lot of mistakes, it taught me a valuable lesson. The secret of success is to have a well-thought-out plan, have the courage to implement it despite the naysayers, and learn from your mistakes. After retiring in 2007, I started Graffeo and Associates, because I felt that I could really help technology managers accelerate their learning based on my experience. My mission is to pass on those lessons that I have learned to the next generation of scientists and engineering managers through training workshops tailored to science and engineering managers taught in their language using the metaphors of science. My stories, anecdotes, examples, and case studies are not about what successful generals or presidents and CEOs did, like most books describe, but come from real-life experiences in managing science. I developed this passion for the importance of managing science and technology many years ago from my mentor, Bill Hitt. He was Battelle's manager of organizational development at the time. Through my teaching and coaching, I hope to inspire the next generation of scientists and engineers to lead their organizations in creating economic and societal value from science. If I can influence my students and course participants in this worthy endeavor and provide useful tools to help them, I will consider my work a success. Thank you very much for listening.